What's up, everybody? We are live again. A Guy Think podcast live experience. It's going to be an amazing show, an awesome show, because we got the man, Vic DiBitetto, famous comedian, YouTube sensation, and I am so happy to have Vic on. But first, a quick shout out to my sponsors to make this thing all happen. We got Deck Masters of South Florida. If you need a deck in the backyard, if you need a deck in the front, wherever you need a deck, Deckmasters of SouthFlorida.com. Hit them up. They're the best in the game. And also my boy Frank Cristiano with Cross Country Mortgages. The man gets loans closed in 7 days. He's unbelievable. Hit him up, 561-504-1278. And I just want to thank everybody and all my listeners and followers for subscribing, for watching. The show continues to grow. And my goal is to get better and better each and every day and get all the stuff that you want to hear. So send those requests in, and don't forget to follow me at A Guy Think Podcast on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, YouTube. Hit me up. And of course, you can check out the website to see all the guests that have been on at www.guythinkpodcast.com. But now I'd like to introduce my guest and my buddy, Vic DiBitetto.
Hey,
Vic.
Thank you for having me. You like my mic?
Oh, look at that. You just popped out of nowhere with that thing.
I saw your logo and it inspired me. And I saw your Yankee thing, so I got to put my Yankee guy.
Oh, my man. I love it. Who is that?
I don't know. It was like some fan gave it to me at a show, and it came with little soft baseballs. You squeeze his stomach, and the baseball shoots out.
That looks like it's like a loudmouth in the right field bleachers.
Yeah.
So how you doing, my friend?
Never better. Life is good. I'm just riding the wave because tomorrow is promised to nobody.
You got that right, pal. Any plans for Thanksgiving?
We're going to my sister-in-law's in Staten Island, so I'm probably going to leave right after this podcast.
Yeah, I know that traffic.
Jersey to Staten Island, it's a nightmare.
Oh, man. Yeah, I know. I remember that. What is it, like $25 to cross the bridge now?
Yeah, and your firstborn child. I don't know if you ever hear the show called Right This Minute?
I haven't. No, what's that?
It's a video show. It's a major network TV show.
Okay.
They're gonna show my TikTok Vic Thanksgiving rant tomorrow. So there's gonna be a couple of beeps in there because I tend to curse now and then, but it sums up. With what my feeling was what Thanksgiving used to be and what it is today, how it's changed.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty funny. I say what people are thinking, but in a funny way, with some sprinkling of cursing.
You got to curse a little bit here and there. You could curse on my show. Feel free.
Okay, that's good to know.
In case something pops out, don't worry. No censors.
You got it.
Yeah, man. So, of course, I'm a huge fan. You've been on the podcast before. Last time it was just a phone call, but now I've upgraded a little bit. And,
even though I had to work for NASA to figure out how to get on this thing, but like you said, it's worth it. I could see you're doing good. You're doing good.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, and I'm glad to have you on this new platform that I have. And it's always a pleasure to talk to you and have you on. And
how many people see this right now? How many you got a following? How big is your following?
So it's growing right now. My podcast is my bread and butter right now. I got about 35,000 people that listen to my podcast only because I've been doing the podcast a lot longer than the video. So I'm building up the video now. I got like 5,000 something on YouTube right now. And the Facebook, I'm starting to interact more with Facebook and stuff like that too. Building it every day.
Just keep doing it. I mean, it took me 35 years to get where I am. It just never stopped.
Yeah, I hear you, man. It's hard work. I'm up 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock every morning working and just doing it.
Oh, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm seeing names on the screen now.
So yes, Vic, these are some fans of yours here.
Hey, Luke, how are you? So Luke hears me saying hello to him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, hey, Luke, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, we'll have people chat in. So right now we are live on YouTube, my Facebook, and then my fan page Facebook.
How about your sister's ass?
Yeah, my sister's ass. I got to check her ass real quick. Vic, let's talk about your coffee line, man.
It's doing good. It's doing good.
I'm excited because last time you were on the show, you were talking about getting the coffee line up and running. So now tell me what happened.
We now just came out with K-Cups. We have 4 flavors. K-Cups are only 1 flavor, medium roast. We have in the regular bag, it's ground coffee. It's high grain coffee. It's a little expensive, but it's the Mercedes-Benz of coffee. And you go on my website, vicdibitetto.net. I sell them at, wow, look at you.
Surprise.
Wow. I feel like I'm on Letterman and you show me a bit of my movie. This is cool.
I knew you'd like this, buddy.
Yeah, pumpkin spice. We came out with coffee mugs. It's doing good. It makes great Christmas and Hanukkah gifts, great stocking stuffers. And I also sell them after my shows, too. It's doing good. You know, we started, it's a grassroots. It's starting from the ground. It's just me and my manager, and it's doing good. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Right.
And I hope it'll be like the Paul Newman salad dressings one day.
You know, Vic, knowing you, it probably will, man. And Russ, you got a great manager. I always enjoy talking to Russ. He's such a classy guy, man.
That's a guy that's been in a Shark Tank for 40 years. He knows his shit, and he takes no shit. And he brought my career to the next level. If I didn't meet him, I'd probably still be driving a school bus.
Wow. How did you guys meet?
1996, I did warm-up for a show called Forgive or Forget. And he was the producer of the show. And we met. I did that for a couple of years. But then he moved. He was tired of the business because it's a brutal business. I moved to Florida. We lost touch, but then we reconnected on Facebook. And I was desperate. I was driving a school bus. I was miserable. I'm like, Russ, anything you could do for me? He says, Vic, I never handled comedians. But he kept watching my videos and he would post LOL, ha ha ha. And I'm like, Russ, can you do anything? He says, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. And it was like the perfect storm. I did a video that went viral, Bread and Milk. That went viral.
Love it.
And Kevin James called me to be in Mall Cop 2. And I signed with Russell all around the same time. And it's just been a steady uphill climb, man. And I'm not looking back. I'm forging ahead. And like I said, I'm selling out theaters. I'm booked into the end of 2020.
Amazing.
1,200, 1,600. I just sold out the St. George Theater in Staten Island.
Wow.
New England loves me. Boston loves me. Florida loves me. Now I'm starting to branch out. We're going to start hitting the Midwest because, we're building a brand. Mm-hmm. So it takes time.
I love your story, Vic, because, you are the everyday guy. But you had a vision, a dream, and you wanted to make something special of your life, and you did. And it's so cool. I remember the videos in the school bus, you know, and now, you're doing multiple funny videos a day. You're getting thousands and thousands and millions of people to watch.
All different. The content. I mean, I got characters. It's Tony Gaga, that guy, my sister, my mother-in-law, my cat, Eddie. I'm on stage. People yell out, Eddie. My cat has fans now. It's the content is amazing. It's not one dimension,
right?
It's just, and now we show them when I do theaters that allow the technology with the big screens. Mm-hmm. We show them before the shows, and people are. It's so great. It's like a show before the show.
Yeah.
Nobody is doing on the social media what I'm doing.
Nobody is
at my age,
right?
And I just took it to the. I kept at it. People think Bread and Milk. That was the one. I've been doing these before Bread and Milk. Bread and Milk happened to be the one that went viral. 18
million people watched it.
And it goes up. Now with the storm coming in from the west, every time there's a snowstorm, the views go up. It's like Christmas carols. It comes back every year. It's amazing.
It really is, man. I enjoy it. Like I was telling you before we went live, the Yankee vignettes, the New York Giants. I mean, just classic stuff. I know these Yankees definitely must watch these videos.
Michael K's a big fan of mine.
Perfect.
And he personally tweeted me. He says, dude, your locker room videos make me pee in my pants. As a matter of fact, I went to a game and I told Russell, I'm like, wow, look at that. Hey, Alex. Yeah, I started at Pips. Thank you, Alex. And I told Russell, do me a favor, just email Michael K. Maybe we could meet him. You know, sure enough, he answered, and he arranged for us to meet him in the 4th inning, between innings. He says, "Come on up, I'll have your name on the list." And, you know, it was real quick because it was between innings. And I swear to God, he comes out of the broadcast booth like this. Yeah. How cool is that?
Oh, I love it.
Isn't that great?
I love it, man. That is so cool.
The Yankees are watching. The Giants are watching. Well, you can the front office, they're afraid of me because I don't sugarcoat. I'm not politically correct because I have balls, and nobody has balls anymore. We're living in a pussified country now. It's a different world we live in.
Oh, yeah. It really is. It's all about Americanos and lattes. It's not about coffee.
Coffee. That's another reason. Who wants coffee? That's another video that went crazy. I go to show. I'm getting heckled by my own material. People yell out, "Who wants coffee? $2. Where's Eddie? How's your mother-in-law?" It's not like you next. It's good. It's good heckling.
It is.
Are the best. It's almost like a cult following that I have.
I can't wait to attend your show live.
Where are you?
I'm in Boynton Beach, but I'm like 15 minutes away.
Hey, Ray Jr.
There he is.
Love you, Ray. Now let me tell you about Ray. I knew Ray since he was. Yeah, you do have. Yeah, he always had balls. I knew him when he was a little kid, and his father, may he rest in peace, was just. I miss that guy so much. Ray was one night went on stage, and his father was fucking. Remember Ray? His father was turning beet red, and Ray was killing all the comics by the bar, cracking up, and Ray was just. Because see, Ray grew up with all these comics around him. You know, when you open a comedy club, that's how you get the quick wit like he does. Plus, he's smart. He's a smart kid.
Oh, yeah. I was with Ray a couple of weeks ago. He came down to Boynton Beach, and we had a great time, man. We were talking about old memories. We went to Severian High School together in Brooklyn.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm coming to Boca Raton. I'm coming to, it's all on the website, VicDiBitetto.net.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Boca Raton, Tampa, that's the West Coast, Aventura, the Villages, which people tell me, look out for the village, whatever the hell that's all about. I'll find out when I get there.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Yeah, I'm always in Florida. You should come, just talk to Russ. He'll hook you up.
Yeah, I already spoke to Russ. We're going to be giving away tickets today at the end of this episode to some fans.
Good.
And I'm going to be there also. I will definitely be there.
And I do meet and greets. You know, if it's a big venue, like you can't have a meet and greet for 1,600 people, so they set up VIP tickets.
Okay.
It'll take all day, and it's a security issue. You know? So
yeah.
Smaller clubs, it's free, of course.
That's nice.
I love meeting and greeting my fans.
That's awesome, man. And yeah, that's one of the cool things about you is that you're very interactive from what I hear with the fans at the show, and people appreciate that. That's really cool.
It comes back to you.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
I also learn no matter what I do or say, you can't make everybody happy. So I just forge ahead.
That's it. No, keep going, keep steady, and keep doing what you're doing. Now, I wanted to ask you, Christmas is coming up, and you did a funny skit with Russ with all the Christmas gifts. Okay. So with the holidays coming up, why don't you tell my listeners about all the cool gifts that you have?
Oh, first of all, I got Christmas ornaments, green, red, and silver with the look on it, with me wearing a Santa hat. I got shirts, all kinds of shirts. I got a guy, how long I gotta wait, working class zero. I got it, hoodies, all sizes. What else? Great stocking stuff. Yeah, there you go. You're going to show the commercial, right?
Yeah, well, this is a preview. Some idiot over here. Let me just get out of here. Right. And now we'll get all your stuff
there
up.
You go. There's Russ in the back, like the elf on a shelf. People say, why is he wearing an Indiana Hoosiers shirt? Because his daughter is the first female sports therapist for the Indiana University college football team.
Oh, that's incredible, man. What a blessing.
There you go. Pink, all colors. I got the baseballs with my face on it. I got, now this thing, these are magnetic decals, but that was before I got the hair plugs. The size of that forehead. Like Putin.
Oh, that's so funny, man.
These, volume 1 through 5. Ray Jr. said, ask Vic about the mannequin heads and Little James. Holy shit. I used to be a garbage man, and you knew that, right?
Yes.
And I found these 2 mannequin heads. And I would do the ultimate blowjob bit. I'd play Herb Alpert music, instrumental. And the 2 heads look at each other. And the girl goes down to the guy and blows him. And his head is like this. And it's a visual. You got to see it. But, this guy, James, that used to work at Pips was like I don't know, you can't say midget, but I'm going to say midget. So he used to work in the kitchen. It was a cast of characters. Pips was a reality show. It was the oldest comedy club in the country, and it was a great time to be there. It was me, Andrew Dice Clay, John Mulrooney, Richard Jenney, Ray Garvey, the Most Brothers, Joe Maffa, Chips Cooney. It was a great time, man. The 80s, it was a great time. I'll never forget. And that's where that's where I started. That's how it all started. 1981, 82. Yep.
Wow. Amazing, man. Such a cool story. And I'm sure you got many. I actually saw a picture of you. I was telling my dad this. There was a picture you posted a while ago on Instagram of you when the Yankees won the 96 World Series. You were at Pips.
Yep.
It was such a cool throwback picture to see that.
A great picture. We all had the Daily News headlines. Ray's father was there. I was there. Murph, Ray's uncle, and all the characters. That there was a midget there one night, not James, another midget there one night, that same night, and she was getting drunk and she was showing us her tits. I never saw midget tits before. Oh my God, great times, great times. Oh, you and Joe weren't even born yet. Wow.
We were born in 83.
I got married in 83. Holy shit. Wow.
And that's cool. I see you have your wife sometimes gets involved with the videos too.
Yeah, it's like pulling. She's not like her mother. You got to pull her arm. She's a pain in the ass. You got to make her be right. The hair's got to be right. But people love her too. They call her Saint Lucy.
And your mother-in-law.
Is she funny at home? People always ask her that.
No, mother-in-law skits are great.
Oh, my mother-in-law's a doll. She's a natural. We'll be doing more stuff with her on Thanksgiving. She'll be there. So she's a natural.
She going to be cooking?
Yes.
I like when you zoom in on her while she's cooking. You tell her, wash your hands. Don't put the soap on the shrimp.
And she's got the perfect answer. She's just so funny. I love her. She's a piss. People, she says, oh, they make fun of me because of the way I talk. I'm like, no, because you remind them of their grandmother. You bring so many memories.
That's right. I wanted to ask you, how did the Pentangeli Brothers get started? Because that's funny stuff. Pentangeli. How do you say it? Pentangeli. Sorry.
Godfather fan?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now it makes sense.
Well, that's what we do, me and Russell. Besides the original stuff we come up, we like to pay homage to, like, we love The Godfather, Goodfellas, Raging Bull, Bronx Tale. So we said, how about we do the Frank Pentangeli Brothers? And we just, there you go. Wow, that was me when I was getting the hair plugs. Holy shit.
That was at the Borgata.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wearing the black shirt. Hey, hi, Tom.
Well, you're not going to believe this, Vic. You're not going to believe who just walked in my studio right now.
Frank Pentangeli?
No, it's Tom. Hi, Tom. Hi, Tom. I got to ask you, who the fuck is Tom?
It's a scene from The Godfather where Robert Duvall goes to visit Frank Pentangeli to tell him he's got to kill himself. And when he's leaving, he's going, bye, Tom.
Oh,
okay. Got a cigar. movie.
My father's probably like, I can't believe my son doesn't know this because my father's a huge Godfather fan. So that's so, because every time I see the video, hi, Tom.
Yeah.
He's a good guy, that Tom.
And when you see that scene in the movie, you're going to start cracking up.
Oh, I can't wait. It's a part 1?
Part 2. It's
part
when
2.
they go to the when he visits him in the prison. He's got to kill himself.
Okay.
You'll see. It's a great. The whole movie's in part 1 and 2. Part 3, I don't even want to talk about.
Nah, no, that was terrible.
Ray Jr. Pentangeli sounds like a woman with a crusty vag.
My God, he's a class act, this Ray, huh?
Oh yeah.
It's so funny, man. He's too much. Oh, we got a question from another.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Vic, what do you drink during the holidays? I like wine, nice Merlot, the good stuff, not that Manischewitz shit. I like, and then after dessert, a nice little port.
There you go. That's nice.
I'm not a Scotch man. I like a nice wine. Yeah, nice wine. In the summertime, ice cold beer. Yeah.
There you go. That's nice. That's the American way right there. So what about another thing I want to talk about? Where did you come up with that guy?
That guy, because every neighborhood, every block has that guy. And it's kind of like a homage. Your father will notice. Jackie Gleason used to do a character called The Poor Soul. Or even Red Skelton. Your father would notice also the Silent Spot. It's like my tribute to there you go, to the old veteran. Look, see, he's got the veteran hat, and he walks on a limp, probably from an injury in the war. The high socks, this could be in Florida, but this. I mean, I got that walk down pat.
Oh, what a walk that is! I love the high socks though, the shorts all the way up.
The shirt. Who the hell dressed that guy?
I like when you were getting out of the car.
Yeah, he doesn't say anything. He's got the patience of a saint, and people love this character.
I think for me, he's the funniest character.
Love him. People, wow, you are really prepared. You come a long way, man. This is really very professional.
Well, that's why I told you when we were setting up NASA before. I told you, I said, Vic, it's going to be worth it. I promise you.
That's Russ's car.
Oh, he's a Lexus man like me.
Me too. North Carolina. He drove up for a couple of days. He comes up every now and then, to come with me to the big theaters.
Oh, look at that.
See, we have a guy that we send to do the sound effects. And every time the vacuum goes on, see, that guy scratches his head. He can't. It stops every time he wants to use it. Now it's stuck to his face. And that right now, Russ, you can't hear him because we dub him out. Russ is filming this, and he's telling me what to do. That's the beauty of that guy.
Oh, I love it.
I'm giving you little secrets here.
Guys, Guy Think Podcast Live. We're popping some Vic DiBitetto secrets never before heard. Oh, look at this.
Off to his belly button. Yeah, look how high. I give myself a wedgie doing this.
Yeah, how do you feel when you got to pull those trousers up like that?
I talk like Mike Tyson. The beauty of this, behind Russell is the car wash owner. And I went back to the next day, he gave me a free car wash because he said a lot of people recognize. I love using my neighborhood as a set. I have my own set. I go to the UPS store. I go to a Lavodi's, an Italian deli. People love me in my neighborhood, Why have it build a set when your neighborhood is your set? This is like 2 minutes from my house, this car wash.
That's incredible, man. And they must get so excited when they see you coming in.
They love it, man. I'm getting recognized. I went to the city today. I got recognized by 3 people in New York City. That's pretty cool.
That is awesome, man. Now, let me ask you, do you let these people know ahead of time you're going to do a skit, or you surprise them, or mix it in?
Oh, no, I got to let them know. Because when people see a camera, they get nervous. It's people, like my mother-in-law, she's different. I mean, she just does it. My wife gets all nervous. See, it's more like Curb Your Enthusiasm. There's no script.
Right.
I go there. I said, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to walk in. I'm going to be holding the camera. You're going to say this. You're going to say that. And that's how it works.
I love it.
Sometimes it's 10 takes.
What does your sister's ass think about all this?
My sister's ass, she loves it. She lives in Long Island. She's very proud of me because now she's at the point now, you Vic DiBitetto's sister? And they don't believe her. And she calls me up and I got to talk to them. And it's pretty cool.
That is awesome.
I'm her baby brother.
Wow. Now, were you always a jokester in the house too growing up?
I was the class clown in school. I was always the jokester. I was sneaky funny. When the teacher would turn around, I would make noises, but then as I got older, there was Pips had an amateur night. One of my friends said, "Why don't you give it a shot?" And I did. They booed me off the stage, but the needle was hooked. But I kept at it. Then I eventually headlined Pips. Then I made my way out to Long Island. And, 35 years, like I said before, now it's the whole East Coast. It's been phenomenal what's going on. The social media, I did it all myself. I'm tired of waiting for the break. All the guys I started with, Kevin James, Chris Rock, Ray Romano, all these guys. Hey, look, I'm not taking anything away from them. They deserve it. They broke their ass too, but they got lucky. It's a little bit of luck, talent, right place, right time. That's why I call myself the donkey of comedy. Still fighting the fight. But if I never get on a TV, sitcom or another movie, I'm doing good. I'm paying my bills. I'm off the school bus. Yeah. I got a beautiful house. I drive a Lexus. I got a wonderful family.
You're blessed. You're very blessed. And you got a beautiful home, Vic. You really do.
Yeah.
I love your backyard. It's so nice, man.
Thank you. I just put a couple of years ago, put an extension over the garage. I had a nice master bedroom. It's like happy wife, happy life. I could live in a fucking shed. I'll be happy. It's nice. The fruits of my labor is finally paying off. I did it all: garbage truck, dump truck, school bus, cement truck. People that just are finding out about me are looking at this. Oh, you're a big shot. Where were you when I was driving the school bus? Where were you when I drove my garbage truck to Dangerfields, went on stage, did my act, got back in the truck, and finished my route? A lot of people don't know my whole story. I get comments like this. He looks like Joe from Impractical Jokers. Hey, why don't you tell Joe that he looks like me?
That's right. Oh, dude, would you ever do a skit with them if they invited you over?
If it's, I guess, it can't hurt, right? But they don't need me. Those guys are successful. They're doing fine. They don't need me. I get that all the time. Why don't you go on tour with Sebastian Maniscalco? He doesn't need me. He's in the stratosphere. What the hell do you want? He's selling out Madison Square Garden. Where do people come up with these stupid? They don't realize the business. It's a fucking brutal business, man. It's not how funny you are. It's who you know. I see guys on TV that don't belong on TV, and I see guys who aren't on TV that should be on TV.
True story.
You're right, Alex. Amen, brother.
So let's talk about your current tour and upcoming tour to Florida. What do you got going on now?
Oh boy, I got to get the calendar.
Look at that microphone. I love that microphone.
Yeah, from Home Goods. I'm old school. Still got the old calendar. Watch this. Oh, the year went by fast. All right. First of all, just go to my website. It's all there, vicdibbitetto.net. But right now, I got the Black Box Comedy Club in Boca Raton. That's December 13th and 14th. But next Saturday, December 7th, I'm at Governor's in Long Island. Bananas and Hasbrook Heights, December 2021. Uncle Vinny's at the end of the month. I'm coming to Naples, Florida, Off the Hook Comedy Club for New Year's. Look, wow, this was shot at the Borgata. Look how heavy I was.
You were a little heavier back then. You're in better shape now.
Yeah, I'm seeing a trainer now. I go to a gym. I'm losing too many friends. I don't want to go that route.
I hear you.
That was a great show.
I wanted to bring this classic up for you.
Wow. I'm talking about the Italian stuff.
Growing up Italian. Yep.
Great show.
Do you still use some of these jokes too at your stand-up?
This I haven't used in a while. Look at that crowd. That's the Borgata. You know what it is? The hardest part is coming up with new material.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when I go on stage, I don't know what's going to happen. If somebody says something, I might come up with stuff off the hook. I basically have an outline, but it can change. I do have new material. I got old and new, but this stuff I haven't done in a while. It's good to look. It's something I could. Thank you. Look at that. I could watch my vignettes over and over, but I can't watch my stand-up, and I can't. I cringe. That's when I'm reading the Braille. Look at this. Wow. This was 19. When this is. Wow, it's about 7 years ago.
Wow. Yeah, well, I'm the same with my show. Like I don't watch any of the replays. I'm always critiquing myself, so yeah. I know what you're coming from.
We're our own worst critics, because then I should have said that. I should have did this.
I shouldn't have laid that fart when I did.
You know how many times I farted on stage? It's great.
No, get out of here.
Great. They're not going to hear it. I do it on the punchline when they're laughing. It's funny. I'm looking at these people. I'm saying to myself, I just farted. How fucking great is this? One night when I get the nerve, I don't know if it's ever been done. I want to fart on the mic.
I was going to ask you, would you do that?
I would love to do. Could you imagine a fart on a fucking like a theater like that? I wonder if it's ever been done.
No, I think my father would do something like that. I think that's great. You should definitely, if you have any guests, I know a good Mexican restaurant in Boca you could go to before the show. Let her rip.
Is it near Glades Road? Yeah. Where are you again?
So I'm in Boynton Beach. I'm about 15 minutes from Boca. My parents live in Boca. They're like 5 minutes from Boca Black Box. So I used to go there when it was the New York Comedy Club, Boca Nuts, all those.
That was owned by Ray Garvey's friend, Richie Canal, something like that. Nice guy.
Cool, man.
Last time I was there.
Well, I'm gonna pull up the winners. I want to announce the winners of the tickets. Your manager Russ was very kind enough to give us 6 tickets to give away.
For which show?
This is going to be for your Boca show. It's going to be on December 13th and December 14th.
Nice.
And so we're going to go ahead and announce those winners now. I'll pull their name up on the screen. If you want to say congratulations, do your Vic DiBitetto congratulations to them.
It'd be nice if they're watching this. How are they going to find out if they're not watching?
I give them 2 slaps in back of the head in an email.
Nice. Leave the cannolis. Also from the Godfather.
That's right. That I remember.
Okay.
That's a good one. So we got.
Hi, Tom.
Tom. Hi, Tom.
You were good.
I've been practicing. So here we go. We got the first winner. This is going to be for the Friday night. Vic DiBitetto stand up at the Boca Black Box. And the winner.
Don't you have any of that background music?
Well, I got a lay of thought.
I didn't hear it. Put it. Eric Ginsberg, nice. Hey, Eric Ginsberg, you are the winner to 2. How many tickets do they get?
They get 2 tickets.
2 tickets, and make sure you see me after the show. We'll take a picture, and I'd love to meet you, Eric. Thank you, and congratulations.
Big Eric Ginsberg, the winner. Excellent. And then we got, for our Saturday show, we got 2 winners on the Saturday show. So our first winner.
Congratulations, Ali Miranda. You have just won 2 tickets to paradise at the Boca Black Box to see Vic DiBitetto.
Hi, Tom. I love it. And then we got our final winner for the Saturday night live with Vic DiBitetto.
And Sharon Pfeiffer, you have just won 2 tickets to see Vic DiBitetto at the Boca Black Box. Don't forget to see him at the meet and greet after the show for a picture. And how the hell would I spell that last name if I never saw it? Wow.
That's a tough one.
Whoa.
Well, you pronounced it perfectly.
Well, I'm thinking of Michelle Pfeiffer.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
How great was she in Scarface?
Oh, Smoking hot.
Fuck you.
Say hello to my little friend. Well, Vic, it was an absolute pleasure, my friend, to have you.
A half hour ago.
It flies by. I mean, I could sit and talk with you for an hour, but I know you got to see Russ and Tom and the crew, so I don't want to keep you too long.
Hi, Tom.
How could
it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
It has been my pleasure to have you. And how could our listeners and viewers follow Vic DiBitetto?
Very easy. There you go. You can follow Vic on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, Your Sister's Ass and the Pony Express. You realize, I still get people telling me, there's no more Google Plus. There's no more Pony Express. That's the show, you fucking mutant.
I love it.
Right, VicDiBitetto.net. Everything is on there. Everything that you need to know. My shows, merchandise. I have a Cameo app. If you want a shout out, that's the way to do it.
That is.
Check out the Cameo app. It's a great app. You should do that too, Joe.
Yeah, well, I gotta get a couple more listeners under my belt, but we'll see what happens. If I have one day a breakthrough and have a bread and milk moment, I will definitely set up.
What's going on here?
Vic, I look forward to seeing you in December, my friend.
Are you coming?
I will be there. I'll be there Saturday night, December 14th.
We will have a drink together.
I would love that. That'd be great.
All right, Joe. Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, it absolutely was. And you have a happy and healthy Thanksgiving, you and your family.
So now don't laugh. How do I get out of this? Just hit that. Just cancel.
I'll get you out of here.
Don't be on all night hearing strange noises from the bedroom, will you?
A lot of farts.
Okay.
Now I'll get you out of here, brother.
All right, Joe. Thank you, buddy.
You got it, pal. God bless you, man. I'll talk to you soon.
Good night.
Good night. All right, everybody. That wraps up a Guy Think podcast live experience with Vic DiBitetto. I hope you all enjoyed. Vic's a great guy. He's a funny guy. As you can see, he had me cracking up the whole time. Really looking forward to his show, December 13th and 14th here in Boca Raton, Florida. It's going to be fantastic. So please, guys, if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, it's at the Boca Black Box. Get your tickets. And hopefully you got a good idea how funny this guy is. Check him out on YouTube. He's got thousands of videos with millions of people that have viewed it. His bread and milk one has 18 million views. I mean, it's pretty funny stuff. So, and as you can see, I pulled up some video footage so you guys could check that out. So do me a favor, guys. I'm taking a break for, just a little bit for this week for Thanksgiving. So I hope everybody has a happy, blessed, healthy Thanksgiving. Very important. Spend time with family and friends. Eat a lot. Lay a couple of farts. Do what you got to do. But most importantly, spend time with your family and have a happy and healthy holiday. Do me a favor, guys. Please help me grow this show. Follow me at A Guy Think Podcast, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. It helps me grow the show. Visit my website. You get to see all the guests that I've had on. So if there's an episode that, tickles your fancy and you see it on the website, it's going to be on YouTube as well. GuyThinkPodcast.com. Smash the like button. Do me a favor. Bang that share button. Got to do it. Give it a good bang. And if you got Apple, iTunes, and Apple Podcasts, please give me 5 stars. That helps me get the analytics up. It gets me up. And most importantly, subscribe. Got to do it. Got to subscribe, kids. It's the only way it could keep this thing going. But we got some pretty amazing guests coming up in the month of December. And then I'm going to be booking for January. So if anybody has people that they know they would love to see on the show, please let me know. I'm always open to having new guests. And that's a wrap for tonight, guys. So enjoy, travel safe, eat a lot, and be merry. Take care.